Hello and welcome to episode 50 of Ryan and Robert in Wrexham, where today we play against second place Manchester City with a real chance to lay down a marker and go and win the title. We're 11 points clear with 8 games to go, so we're in a brilliant position to win. The last episode saw us beat Chelsea 4-1 and draw 0-0 with United. Since then we've had the last few days of January where we drew against Brentford, had a little bit of a stumble, but then got back on form with victories in the Premier League and a draw against Liverpool in the entirety of February, and then continued our good form in March with the exception of a 2-1 loss to Luton, where we were having to play Olmos at right back as well as playing Levi Kane in goal. But we're in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, and also we have the chance to really lay down the marker in terms of winning the Premier League by beating City and Arsenal if we can. I suspect, I don't know, can we win the league this episode if we got to 81 and City stayed on 64? There'd be 17 points between us with 6 games left, so we can't quite win the title this episode. But we're in with a pretty good chance, to be honest. We have a quick look at how the players are doing in terms of their stats. Is that all I can see? Maybe I'll go. Let's have a look. Player stats. So we have the top 2 scorers in the league. So that is Salvatore Iervolino with 26 goals in 27 appearances. Ricardo Simoes with 18 goals in 26 appearances. We then go to assists. We've got Simoes on top with 17, so he could, in theory, beat Thierry Henry's 2020. We'll see what happens with that, but let's hope. Manole with 10 assists, Olmos and Windsor with 7 each. But yeah, we've had a very good season. 116 key passes from Simoes, beating the next one by 11. Pretty good stuff. Anyway, let's head on into this game against City and hope that we can beat them and ensure our title aspirations are even closer. Here we go then with the starting 11 against City. So Dylan Windsor starts on the right hand side, having sort of superseded Olmos as our right wing option. Both very good options. We also have Brian Martinez who can play there. So we've got really good options in the wing positions, particularly on the right hand side. Beltran comes in for Warburton today because he got a red card, or got a suspension rather, in Europe, which meant that Warburton had to play in a game I wouldn't usually play him, and as a result he's a bit tired, so that's why Beltran comes in. So a good way if he wanted to play in the most important game of the season in the Premier League, then well done to him for coming up with a big brain play, really. Simoes and Iervolino obviously starting, and hopefully they'll do what they need to increase their goal tally, and for Simoes also to increase his assists. Here we go then. A big game, but even if we lost here, we're in such good position that it's not a massive disaster. But it would be nice to put in a good performance and ensure that it really does start to look like more of a formality than anything. Iervolino, just off the line by Hernandez, that's unlucky. Almost the breakthrough for us. It was a good bit of play beforehand from Windsor to set that one up. Gabriel Marcos is a little bit tired, he's not in great shape because he's been injured for a long time. Both right backs incidentally got injured at the same time pretty much, so it was basically Marcos got injured for 4 weeks, just as I was thinking of bringing in Moreno to replace him for that period, and thought maybe this is his chance to become our starting right back. Moreno then got a longer injury, so we had to cope with Amstein at right back for a little while. And that is poor defending, poor keeping as well from Bazunu and Everlasio with the goal. I think it was, what was his name? Oh, must have been Rafael Leao with the original header. I was expecting it to be Makoko, because he always does well against me, but it seems like he's injured at the moment, which is good for us, but we need to do a bit better. It's a poor performance from us so far. I think we'll go on to positive because we do like to control the ball. Cleared out by Simoes, but it's broken out to Velasio. Ruben. Nice little bit of interplay, and Jamari is in behind, but good save from Bazunu. Important save as well, because if we'd conceded there, 2 goals might have been a bit too much at this stage. Dylan Windsor with a chance to carry a counter-attack. City have done really well to get back there. And there is the second goal, Lucas Hernandez with it for City. And this has not been a good performance from us. Disappointing stuff. And we've had more shots than them, but we're just not really getting anything on target. They can't be very good high value shots, I think. Simoes. Beltran and Manole exchange passes. It comes back to Manole more by fortune than design. But now City able to break. Windsor does well to step in there. Oh, there's a red card here, I think. A little bit harsh in my view. But we'll take that all day if it can allow us to get back into this game. I mean, Simoes and Iervolino both tired. So ideally you'd take them off. But I kind of want to keep their goals and assists up. And Iervolino gets us back into the game. Referee's coming over for something, but I'm pretty sure he was onside. What's it going to be? Yeah, goal given. And it was Beltran with the assist there. Simoes, brilliant brilliant bit of play to find Stanijevic. Not quite sure how he managed that. Beltran now. Can he send in another great cross? Stanijevic into Iervolino. Probably needs to be doing better there. And Gabriel Marcos, I think, will get off. Camavinga can come on. I think Simoes, we should get off. And we'll demand more from the boys. I think we should also make sure that Olmos is playing as a winger on the left-hand side here. And Iervolino can come off for Garnier. Come on, lad. They're down to 10 men, lads. Camavinga. Olmos is in behind here. Can he send in a good cross? He can't. Edison able to smother that one. Lucas Hernandez, scorer of the second goal for City. Hoskins somehow doesn't lose the ball there. Genovese slipped past Stanijevic, which was a bit unfortunate for us. But now Stanijevic able to find Olmos. Great ball into Garnier. Oh, Garnier, mate. Oh, you got to be scoring that. That is poor play from Garnier. Oh, we've equalised. And Amstein, is it? Amstein. Dylan Windsor with the corner. Was busy adjusting to very attacking, but Amstein has put us level in this game. And that red card seems to have cost City. And that, I think, a draw, particularly the way we fought back for it, we're probably going to be comfortable favourites for the league now. We're still 11 points ahead with just 7 games to go. So, realistically, from here, if we don't win the title, it's a real bottle job. And now for the game against Arsenal. We've had an international break in the middle, in which Simoes got 6 goals in 2 games. But yeah, we're coming back now, ready to finish off the season, hopefully with some big wins, including here against Arsenal. So let's head straight into this game. We could qualify for the Champions League if results go our way here, but I think it would be hard to see us not getting Champions League based on where we are in the table at the moment. It would take a collapse of ridiculous proportions not to qualify for Champions League from here. Well, Arsenal are dominating the possession despite being away from home. But so far we've had more shots. Scalvini and Strauch are exchanging passes. Now Peachy on the left-hand side gets it back from Martinelli. Gives it up, and we've now got a chance to build up from the back, but we are under pressure. Marcos finds Olmos. That's a brilliant take. Iervolino with an unbelievable pass. And Simoes gets his assist for Iervolino. The two stars of the forward line combining once again for a goal. They're very much like Son and Kane in my view, where Simoes is always setting up Iervolino. Olmos not able to finish that one from Iervolino's pass, but we're starting to look a lot more dangerous. Oh, that's a shame. Helder Murillo injured, hopefully not for a long time, because he is a key player. He's our only 5-star defender, so it would be a shame to lose him, and there's not much time left in the season. So if he's got anything more than 2 or 3 weeks, he potentially will only have a couple more games available to him, and there's a chance that could be his last game of the series for us. So hopefully that's just a precaution, or he's got a minor injury, but one that does require him to come off. Mepham though is a brilliant substitute to have as a centre back. He's been brilliant this season, and he's a really good free signing. Dirk Amstein with a brilliant pass into Iervolino, who makes no mistake with the finish. And that is 2-0. A really, really beautiful pass from Amstein from a long way back. He found him brilliantly. And half-time sees us 2-0 up against the Gunners. Heading into this second half, Simoes is tired already, but again, I don't want to take him off because I want him to get more goals and assists. Come on, just get a goal or an assist before you come off. Warburton. Iervolino goes past his man really nicely, and that's good play from him. In the end, Ramsdale able to keep it out. That was a ridiculously powerful shot from Iervolino. And Simoes, corner headed out. Manole now trying to make something of it, but overhits his cross, and Ramsdale can claim comfortably. Then we'll get Iervolino off, and we'll get Camavinga on, and Olmos can come off for Dylan Windsor. Amstein. Oh, I just realised that those are my last 2 possible subs. So Simoes hopefully won't die in the next 20 minutes or so. In fact, as a result of that, I think I will need to, we want to protect him because he's looking more tired than the others. So Camavinga and Hillier on. Olmos will stay on the pitch. And it's now a few players who are looking rather tired. But hopefully we can see this game out without any real issues. I think we should do. Arsenal are 11th this season, at this stage of the season as well. So it's not the free-flowing football and good form that we're seeing from them in real life at the moment. And that is a foul from Brunel. Could even be a yellow card from him, in which case he would be sent off. almost taken down. Oh, of course, I taken Simoes off ahead of this. And Iervolino puts it home, 3-0 to the boys, and that's his 30th goal of the season with a hat-trick against Arsenal there. Not long to go, but Arsenal do have a chance here. I don't know why Gabriel Marcos isn't marking him, but Camavinga now able to carry it, and it's a 2-on-2, or a 3-on-2 even. And that's a pretty tame finish from him. Ramsdale slightly uncertain with how he was catching that, but anyway, that is a 3-0 victory over Arsenal. Very good performance. And yeah, let's see. I'm just going to have a quick check again of Simoes, see how many goals and assists he's on. I think it's probably 18 and 18 now. So if that is the case, he'll need 4 goal contributions in 6 games. But let's have a look. 4 to 5 weeks for Helder Murillo. That could cost him the end of his season. When will he be back then? So we're doubtful for that. So he's out at least until the 19th. But he should be back in time for Tottenham, West Ham, Watford, which is good news. So how long does it say now? 4 to 5 weeks still. Okay, don't know quite what was going on then. Yeah, 18 and 18 for Simoes. 36 goal contributions in 28 games for a winger. Unbelievable stuff. But yeah, hopefully he could just get 2 goals and 2 assists, and he's got 6 games left. 6 games to get 4 goal contributions. So hopefully he'll be able to do that. We'll come back next time with a chance to win the league title with 13 points ahead with 6 games left. So it could be actually the next. I'll probably come back for Leeds game, I think that will be the game where we have a chance to win the title potentially. Anyway, you'll see what happens next time. But I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. I hope to see you next time. But in the meantime, have a great day.